Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Tyler Mahle.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
And he deals. Bounce to the right. Simeon sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Just missed. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll beat the throw. That's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And brings it in at the wall. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Whips it to Kirilloff. He's out. Now it's Corey Seager. Fought off foul.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is back. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Royce Lewis. On the ground. Seager slings it across. One out in the second.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out to short. Throw to first is in time. Now batting Max Kepler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The Rangers trailing by a run here in Game 4 of this ALDS.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and there's 2 down. Here's Josh Young. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Leody Taveras. Gets it to first, and that is that. Rangers leave one, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. The 1-1. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Left field. Brings it in. Out number 2. So digging in, Luis Jr. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. To third, Young. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. Twins retired in short order. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. That one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit. Jonah Heim. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Rangers down by a run here in game 4. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler makes the grab, and that's the inning. Game 4 of the division series. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Byron Buxton. On the ground to the left. Young tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Brett Bryant. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Ryan Jeffers. In the air, out towards right center. Jankowski on the move. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Evan Carter. And a pitch. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So now it's Corey Seager. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wallner brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's out to center field. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the right-hander deals. In the air to left center. Bryant sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. So digging in, Josh Young. One down, base is empty.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Rangers down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
1-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Jeffers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Burke getting cranked up as well. In the air, left side. Carter under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So up next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. Carter settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. See you later. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Brett Bryant. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Owen White. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers. In the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Ezekiel Duran. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. 2-2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Bryant should have this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. 1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Twins leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2.
This one in the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Max Kepler at the plate. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And there's 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. The 1-1. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. That takes care of Buxton. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back in Arlington. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now. Justin Topa gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and deals. Right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1 away. 2 on with 1 out. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Carter, the runner at third. Seager at first. 1 gone. Bounce to the left side. A sliding stop. Here's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Low around second, headed for third. The relay, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now a chance for Leody Taveras. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 7 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Winn.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And in 1 hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Seager fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Bryant over at second, 1 down. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, this one in the air right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 8-1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jankowski sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Rangers 1. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the lefty lifted in the air, right field. Kepler on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Travis Jankowski. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to. Come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. One left for Texas. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Bounce to the right side, low. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Edouard Julien. Lifted in the air, out to left. Carter makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Jr. And here it comes. Line drive. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. On the ground to third. And that is that. No runs despite the 3 hits, no errors, and they leave him loaded. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the back at Globe Life Field. Seager stands in now. On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Simeon is out. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. That clips the corner. Triple digits on that last pitch.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's plate attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night. Twins.